Hello and welcome to this video about exploring the world of cheese with 7 amusing facts. The idea of this channel is to present you with interesting stories and facts about food and anything food related. And just a little heads up, English is not my native language, so sorry for the possible mispronunciations, but hopefully you will enjoy the content, and let's get started with fun fact number 1. The title of one of the world's smelliest cheeses goes to Limburger. Produced in both Belgium and Germany, this pungent cheese has an aroma often compared to sweaty feet. Interestingly, this comparison is not coincidental. What gives this cheese distinctive aroma and flavor is a type of bacteria called Brevibacterium linens, which is used to ripen Limburger. However, this bacteria is also naturally present on human skin, especially in warm and moist areas such as sweaty feet. As the bacteria grow and break down sweat and skin cells, they produce compounds that contain sulfur, known as S-methylthioesters, chemicals responsible for the powerful pungent odor. If you ever wondered why your toes might smell like cheese after being a bit lax with hygiene for a couple of days, now you know the answer. And to gross you out even further, scientists from Harvard University and MIT use bacteria strains from toe samples from various people to create cheese, and they display their products at the exhibit at Science Gallery Dublin in Trinity College. We found out now what is one of the smelliest cheese in the world, but how about the world's most expensive cheese? Valued at an astonishing $600 per pound, this cheese is exclusively produced on a single farm known as Asavica, located in west-central Serbia, making it a luxurious, rare delicacy. To put it in perspective, you could purchase 1 kilo of this cheese or opt for the latest iPhone 15 Pro. What sets this cheese apart is its production from the milk of an indigenous breed of Balkan donkeys. The farm owner Slobodan Simic holds the unique distinction of being the world's only producer of donkey cheese. The reason why this cheese is so expensive is extremely low milk yield of the jenny or female donkey. For comparison, cow can provide up to 60 liters of milk in one day, while jenny produces around 2 liters per day. In addition, for milking, you have to wait until a jenny has fed her offspring, so around 3 months, before milk is collected to produce the cheese. And to produce just 1 kilo of this cheese, you need approximately 25 liters of donkey milk. However, as there isn't sufficient casein in donkey milk, it is blended with goat's milk to ensure successful production. And the exact recipe is a closely guarded secret. Beside this whole complex production and its rarity, the high price tag is also due to the fact that donkey milk has been recognized for its exceptional nutritional value. Legend has it that Queen Cleopatra bathed in donkey milk to maintain the beauty of her skin. There were even headlines suggesting that Serbian tennis player Novak Djokovic is a big fan of this delicacy and once bought the entire stock for his restaurant, a claim he later denied. If you want to buy this highly priced delicacy, a visit to the farm is necessary. Simic reveals that he sells between 6 and 15 kilos of this cheese annually. However, for many, pulled cheese remains out of reach, further contributing to its allure and value. Another cheese that attains significant price is Parmigiano Reggiano. The cost for a wheel of this cheese can range anywhere from $900 to $2,500. The reason behind this high price tag once again lies in exclusivity and the extensive time and effort invested in its production. The difference is that Parmigiano Reggiano is readily available to anyone. You do not have to go to the farm directly. You can even order prime quality authentic full wheel from Amazon and have it shipped to your address anywhere in the world. Real Parmigiano Reggiano can only be crafted in a few provinces in Italy, and imitations made outside these regions, known as Parmesan, fall short in comparison to the original's taste. It is produced according to strict guidelines that, for example, define the cow's diet and how fresh milk need to be. The delicate process of producing and aging the cheese spans from 12 to 36 months, requiring ideal conditions to prevent spoilage of the cheese interior. The result is incomparably delicious, nutty, fruity, and sharp cheese taste. Given their value, fragility, and the time they take to produce, farmers selling wheels of Parmigiano Reggiano are often forced to sell their cheeses before full maturation in order to get an influx of cash. This is where a bank in Italy, informally known as Credem, saw a business opportunity and began accepting wheels of this cheese as a collateral. When giving out a secured loan, most banks ask for a form of collateral. It normally works something like this. You are taking a loan to buy a home and you offer up your house as a collateral to the bank. If you cannot make your payments, the bank will take your house back to recoup for its losses. Credem, however, goes beyond traditional assets and embraces a more unconventional approach, accepting wheels of Parmigiano Reggiano, also recognized as the king of cheese. While it may sound a bit bizarre that banks accept cheese for a collateral, this practice makes financial sense. Interestingly, Credem is not alone in adopting this unique form of collateral. Some banks have also accepted items such as whiskies, and another bank in Hong Kong even accepts designer handbags. The next cheese trivia fact brings us to an interesting annual event held in Gloucestershire, England, where participants race down a large wheel of double Gloucester cheese down Cooper's Hill. The concept is pretty simple. From the top of uneven and steep 180-meter-long hill, the cheese is sent rolling down, and willing participants run down this hill, attempting to catch it. Although the cheese always triumphs the race, the first person to reach the bottom is declared the winner and gets to take the cheese home. This quirky event has a long tradition dating back to at least 19th century. Despite occasional interruptions, including a few years during World War II, it persists to this day, earning recognition as a world-famous event by The Guardian, attracting participants from all over the globe. But before you book a ticket for this year's race, scheduled for May 27th, I recommend taking a moment to watch a chaos that unfolds on this hill. While some make it look easy, others roll, trips, faceplant, spin out of control all the way to the bottom. Sometimes serious injuries occurred, leading authorities to make occasional attempts to regulate or even ban the race. Nevertheless, the tradition has stood the test of time, with cheese enthusiasts from around the globe continuing to eagerly partake in this event, risking broken bones for the sake of double Gloucester cheese and the thrill of glory. We already traveled to Belgium, Germany, Serbia, and England with these cheese stories, but beyond planet Earth, we can travel with cheese even to space. SpaceX, a private company mostly owned by Elon Musk, made history December 2010 when they successfully launched a Dragon capsule into orbit and brought it back down in one piece. The capsule's content was a well-kept secret until the end of the flight. Musk has teased that there was a humorous secret he wouldn't reveal unless the mission succeeded. By all accounts, the mission was a success, as the Dragon capsule was placed into 186-mile circular orbit for 2 revolutions around the planet before re-entering Earth's atmosphere. As you might have guessed, the capsule carried a wheel of cheese, specifically the wheel of Le Breuer, a type of French Gruyere made in northeast France. Musk later hinted that this was inspired by a classic skit from the British comedy show Monty Python's Flying Circus, in which actor John Cleese attempts to order cheese from a shop that has no cheese. So for about 3 hours on that day in 2010, a wheel of cheese orbited the Earth twice before making a historic splashdown in the Pacific Ocean. After Cheese in Space, meet Sarah Kaufman, also known as the Cheese Lady. She is known for a pretty unique career path that happened accidentally when she chiseled her first cheese back in 1981, while working in marketing for Wisconsin Dairy. She decided to carve a cheese sculpture to make her presentation visually more appealing. What began as a creative experiment quickly took off, so she quit her real job to pursue a career in carving cheese. Sarah proudly boasts a portfolio of well over 4,000 sculptures, although she admits to losing count along the way. Her cheese carving endeavors have taken her across the United States, earning her celebrity status. She has showcased her skills at numerous events and venues, including sporting events, TV news, and talk shows. And she is frequently booked for special occasions such as birthdays, weddings, and anniversaries. Her artistic repertoire spans a wide range from crafting 2-pound cheese pads to 40-pound cheese head celebrities. Sarah carved her way into the Guinness World Record, with her largest cheese sculpture weighing an impressive 1,415,662 kilograms. It was created from a single block of aged cheddar cheese, featured an alligator donning a chef's hat while frying a turkey. Just when you think you've explored all possible career paths, perhaps consider adding Michelangelo of Cheese to your LinkedIn description. And for the end of the video, here's a bit of inspiration for gift giving if you need it. From historical records, we learned that Queen Victoria received an interesting wedding gift in 1840, a colossal 9-foot diameter cheese wheel weighing over half a ton of cheddar. It was made by a group of farmers from Somerset who combined the milk of 750 cows to make this giant cheddar. So if you know any cheese enthusiasts and they are soon having birthdays, getting married, or celebrating any occasion, perhaps inspire yourself with links provided in the description box below this video. Maybe you cannot find a ton of cheese, but still I think you can find some cool stuff, so check it out. And there you have it. That was 7 fun facts about cheese that will hopefully make you appreciate this dairy delight even more. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more food related content like this.